Okay guys, it's going to be part 3 of using Authority Niche Machine with your Auto Shopper Portal site. Okay, so we have we put a new WordPress installation on our in a subfolder called Car News, and we're ready to start setting up some campaigns. Now remember, in the last video I told you that it's optional, but it's very important that you set up some accounts in your social networker here. Okay, so you want to set up these accounts. It's very important because you're going to be using this particular installation with Authority Niche Machine for content and to distribute content, and that content's going to be leading back to your main site. Okay, so just right now we're just going to pretend like we have accounts here. Okay, so this is what this site looks like right now. Okay, you can see that we'll need to put or clean up our menu and things like that. But just to show you how easy this is, I'm going to go ahead and add a few accounts real quick. Okay, so I'm going to use my software quick account creator, and I'm going to create some profiles just for this particular site so that we can get traffic back to our main site. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and generate a profile. Remember, this is software that you can buy right now. It's $13 and it's very useful. So I'm going to put that, oh, that goes to my username. So here's our profile name. Okay, I'm not too concerned with the profile. We just need to make one for this. And let's go down and get our password. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple of numbers after this username, and I'm going to go ahead and create an AOL email address for this real quick. So you can see the software working for us. And now if you try to create too many emails in one day, AOL will block you, and so you have to create it manually. Okay, so we got that, no problem. I'm going to take this email address, I'm going to copy that and put it back over here in the profile. Okay, it's a good idea to take this email address and kind of save it somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to go create some of the easier accounts first. So I'm going to go create a Delicious account. So I'm just going to click the button here and let the software create this account for us. You'll see it creating the account. Okay, so it created the our Delicious account pretty fast. So we're going to go ahead and add a new account. We're going to add our Delicious. So we're going to put in our username and password. We're just going to grab it from our profile button here. So here's our username. Okay, let's grab our password. Okay, now we have our Delicious account added. Okay, let's go ahead and add, let's see, let's add another easy one, I think, a live journal. Yeah, so let's go ahead and have our software here create us a live journal account. See the software creating the account for us. Sometimes if it doesn't put in a certain area, like if it doesn't put in the password here, just put it in and then finish this, because this is not a spamming software. It's something to help you create accounts. So I'm just going to go back over here, scroll down, get my password, or you can just simply, if you want to just redo it again, just click the live journal again or whatever you're creating, and a lot of times it will go ahead and fill in the part for you, but if it doesn't, you can just do it manually. Okay, so let's just answer this. Create account. Okay, so our live journal is created. Again, grab our username. have our password. Okay, we don't need to put anything there, and we're going to update. So that quickly we created 2 accounts. Okay, so let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we're going to syndicate content to those sites. So let's go down and let's go down to our authority niche machine. Let's start creating some campaigns. Okay, so first thing we need to do is select our website that we're going to create the campaign for. And there that is. I'm going to click the checkbox. You got to do that. Okay, so it'll load the categories for you and things like that. Okay, so let's create a category. Campaign type, let's just start off with article campaigns. I'm going to name this article campaigns. Okay, our keywords, I'm just going to put in auto repair. You want to stay general in your keywords, okay? You don't want to put in stuff, you know, real crazy, or you won't come back. And you don't want to put a bunch of keywords in here. So just put in one keyword and a general keyword. Now you can have the software replace keywords. Like if it finds a keyword within the content auto repair, it will link it back to your site. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have that link every instance of auto repair back to my site. Okay. Now you can put in custom content before and after. That's totally up to you. You can open your HTML editor to do that. Okay, this will help make the content unique. Of course, it's optional. Okay, so we need to, I'm going to go ahead and have it add, let's say 40. Let's see here. So we'll say total post will 40, and we will go every day. Or let's just say we want to do 2 posts per day, and we'll make them post. Okay, so we got everything there for our article campaign. So I'm going to click create campaign, and it's going to ask you to review. Make sure your category is selected. Okay, there's our category. Create, and click yes. And you're going to see it create the campaign down here at the bottom. Okay, so let's create another campaign. I'm going to go ahead and create a RSS feed. This is very powerful, and we're going to name this RSS. Well, let's name it RSS1. We should have named article 1 too. Okay, so let's go down and get us some feeds. So I'm going to find some feeds that we can add. So here's the automotive aftermarket feed. I'm going to add it by clicking this checkbox. We'll put that in there. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's go ahead and put classics in there. And we'll put repairs and services in there. Okay, so we have our 3 RSS feeds. Okay, so it's going to pull in content from all 3 of those. Now for the custom content after the post, I'm going to put in I'm going to click launch HTML editor. Okay. I'm going to click source. I'm going to put in an anchor text. Okay. This is my anchor text auto parts. This is the code for the hyperlink. I'm going to put in my domain name. Click source, and that's what it'll look like. Click OK. Now where it says source link, we're just going to put read more. Okay. For this RSS feed, I'm going to go ahead and post the full content from the summary. I will create another RSS campaign and only post the summary. Okay, so I'm going to create this campaign. We'll leave it to post the same amount. And click create campaign. Now what's happening is when your ANM campaigns are running, they are all going to be syndicated to your social and Web 2.0 accounts, kind of like what we created a minute ago, with links going back to your money site or your main site. Okay, so that's how powerful this is. Okay, so our campaign is set up. So I'm going to close this and go to View Campaigns. Okay, we have our domain here. You want to make sure and select the one you want to look at the results for. So we're going to click Update Results. Okay, you can see that our two campaigns are here. Okay, articles and then feeds, and we've already posted one of each. Okay, so we're looking good. If we go back to our site, refresh. Okay, you'll see we have our content from our press releases, RSS. Okay, there's our link back to our site. Okay, you can see that auto repair keyword has been linked back to our site. Okay, we have a good article. Okay, this site will get a ton of traffic, believe it or not, it will. And you just want to leave the theme, the basic theme, okay? You really don't want to change it. You don't need to. And so that's how you use Authority Niche Machine with your AutoShopper portal site.